Yo, what's good everyone? So in this video I'm gonna show you guys how you can merge and make your own modded cars. I'll show you how you get glitched out and what things you basically have to do to get this glitch done. Straight to the point, and let me show you how this glitch works. Here, this is how we get into the glitch and how everything works with the glitch and how you can proper merge things. But basically, first you want to make sure you have that car out. You want to merge to a different car. It doesn't really matter if you have it out right to begin with. You can always call it in when you are in LS car meet. But alright, so first step, you want to make sure you go to this location here at the arena. Make sure it's right here, and you want to make sure this job is appearing on your map. If not appearing on the map, then what you want to do is basically go to preference. You want to go right down to map, and then you want to go to jobs, and under jobs there should be this bike race here. Just make sure this is set to shown, and if it's not showing at all, you can just make sure all these things are shown. But yeah, when that's done, last thing you want to do a check on is just when you press start and you go to options on the online. When you're here, you want to check if this thing called matchmaking is set to close. It has to be set to close to be available to do this glitch. When that's checked up on, then we are ready to start basically. So the tip is to make a group where you're adding these two into a group for when you are gonna be merging. So you want to have Anawack 1p5 in a group and Anawack 10p5 in a group. Anawack 1p5, it's for when you're glitching in and glitching out. This is the one you are using while you're in the glitch. What you're doing from here is basically you want to press start. You want to go to this thing here, hover over it. You basically want to press options and find Anawack. When you have Anawack, when you're on Anawack 1p5, you want to press join. Then it's loading, and then you want to press join again. When this screen is showing up, you want to press X one time. After you pressed X one time, then you come to this secondary screen. Then I will show you the two best methods I know to get glitched out. Here you can see this is the first method where you hold an X and then you quickly pressing square right after. Second method is quickly pressing X and square at the same time. Like first X and then square right after. Like just flipping over them. And right here you hold an X, and so soon as you're gonna let go of X, you're gonna press square very quickly. So it's all about timing here, all about timing. Let's see. When you hit it, it'll ask you if you want to join this job. You're just gonna wait around 3 to 4 seconds, and then you're gonna spam X, and then you get glitched out like this. So yeah, when you got glitched out, basically all you want to do is you want to run up here and press right D-pad. So you enter the ticket booth here. Then you want to buy this ticket. Soon after you buy the ticket, you want to open up and find Anawack 10p5 this time and not 1p5. And there you got it, 10p5. You could also just research it, unless it's definitely most easier to find them if you have them in a group. And here you want to accept the first alert. Now we came to the part where basically your friend, he want to invite you to LS car meet, and right here we got the invite. You can also see up in the top right corner friend screen, so you can see what he has to do. So yeah, now you can see second player screen and everything. Now you want to call in that car to LS car meet you want to use for the merge glitch. If you not already have called it in, you can just call mechanic and bring in that car you want to take the parts from and merge to a different car. Alright, so right over here we got the friend. I'm gonna jump into his car. He gonna invite me to a sprint race. I'm gonna wait for the invite to the sprint race, and there we go. So basically you see the timer has started right down in the corner. So as soon as this timer hits 3, if not 2 seconds, then your friend just gonna be ready to open his interaction menu and go to press return personal vehicle. Alright, so now it's hitting 2 and I should get kicked out of the car right there. I should get a black screen right here. I'm gonna open up again and I'm gonna find Anawack 10p5. And then you're gonna accept the first. Then you want to start up a CAO as the next thing, and you want to go to vehicles, and then you want to do the buzzard. So now you are in this really clumsy, weird camera angle, but it takes some time to get used to while you're in this glitch. It's not so easy to figure out where the heck you are. So yeah, I'm just about to find myself here, trying to get into this helicopter. Alright, there we go. So all you have to do right here, from when you are in the helicopter, you basically want to fly up and jump out and kill yourself. You could potentially also let some NPC, if you end up getting into a fight with some NPC to kill you. All you basically have to do right here is just to die. When you then have died, you want to open up again and you want to find Anawack 10p5 one more time. And then we want to join him one more time. There we go, just accept the alert. And then this time you want to go to your CAO, you want to go to abilities, you want to request luxury helicopter, and it should spawn right in here behind these gates. So I always just go in here, and then I just hold the car right here, and then I'm just gonna be waiting for the helicopter to land. Alright, there you go. Then you want to jump into the helicopter, you want to press L3 and go right to Maze Bank or your office, CAO tower. Alright, so when you're at this part here, you're walking right into your CAO. All you have to do is just go straight forward and press right to the D-pad, and then you should be available to let this menu show up. What you're basically doing right now is finding that car. You want to take the parts on from the car you have brought out, and take the parts from that car and bring it on to whatever car you have here on the list you want to bring it on to. So in this case, I'm gonna have a car in arena I want to merge. I got that Ellie, got right here. So this is the very last part of the glitch. This glitch could definitely seem a little bit complicated if you never have tried it before, but yeah, I'll say you get into it slowly. And specifically this time when I did it, I had probably took the camera angle a little bit to the wrong side. So basically what you want to do here is go to CAO, and then you want to request a new buzzard one last time. It should spawn up here further up the road, or sometimes down here. It's a little bit 50-50. And then you basically want to jump into the helicopter and kill yourself one last time. And while your friend is still in LS car meet, he's basically waiting for you to die this last time here. So now when you spawn in, you should spawn in on your car you have chosen, and you will have all the parts from the other car. So at this point here, your friend just have to leave the lobby, and then you are good to go. So when your friend have left the lobby, you'll get back to the normal camera, and you see I complete the merge right here, got all the parts I had on the Kuruma onto this Ellie. So the last thing you want to do right now, it's basically you are still in the glitch. You're basically still in the glitch. All you want to do to make sure you save this car right now, it's basically you have to go to LS custom, and then you want to change one thing on the car. Alright, so while you're in Scenes custom, all you have to do just change one thing on the car. It can be bumper, whatever you want to change, something like that. Maybe put on a livery, I don't know, it's definitely up to you what you want to do. Then you want to back out, So from this part, when you have completed the glitch, you can either choose to keep being in the glitch and do more merging. And if you want to do that, basically your friend has to re-invite you back to LS Carmeet, and then you're basically gonna redo the part from there. And then just do the same thing again. That's how it works. But if you better like to basically get out of the glitch and say, alright, that was it, I'm not gonna do any more merchant, all you're gonna do is go and open Anawack, and then you're gonna find Anawack 1p5 to get out of the glitch again. That's basically how it works. So as you can see here, I'm just showing you an example and accepting both alerts, and dang, now you're back to normal, totally normal, not in any glitching or anything like that. That's basically how you do a merge glitch and or make clean FC cars or whatever modded cars you want to make. So yeah, I hope this video definitely could help you out. I'll see you in the next one.